And we're live. Happy new moon, everyone. After some technical difficulties, we're live. It is it's a new moon. It's a new moon in what is it? Virgo. Yes, the new moon in Virgo. We've got a solar eclipse. Maybe it's a solar eclipse that's causing the technical difficulties. Who knows what it is? But anyway, it's time to manifest. Time to manifest with the holy fire. And uh, it's the energy's been totally ramped up for me over the past couple of days. I've been waking up at 4 o'clock and going to bed at midnight, and it's been absolutely amazing. It's just raring to go. I listened to Wendy's video from I don't know if it was today or yesterday. Who knows what it was? But she was talking about the energy being ramped up, and I totally agreed. I get a little echo here in my ear, so I'm going to take it out while I talk. So it's manifestation time. With the cycles of the moon, celebrating the cycles of the moon is like celebrating life. With the new moons, traditionally we celebrate bringing the new into our lives. It's like breathing in. So what do you want to breathe in? Do you want fresh mountain air, or do you want city city pollution air? Who knows what it is? But when you want to manifest, we want to manifest from our heart's desires. We want to manifest like we're breathing in. Just like you breathe, we want to bring in that new into our lives. And the full moons we traditionally celebrate by releasing what no longer serves us. If there's something that's particularly difficult in your life and you want to let go of it, you want to try to find a way, figuring it out on a full moon is a great way to take care of it. Now the energies today with the eclipse is going to be at its peak at 4 a.m. Central Time, 5 a.m. Eastern Time, so you can probably watch it online. Maybe Slew has a link where you can watch the whole thing. I'm sure there's something online. But now it's time to manifest. So Wendy, did you want to talk about the energies?
Yeah, I mean, I've been feeling it tremendously, and there's there's been a lot of information I've been getting just over the last few months about these cyclical events with these lunar and solar events that have been happening. You know, where you get the full moons and the new moons, and they're in conjunction with these eclipses, um, and this just like we talked about before, this culmination of energy between Arkansas and now, and what's happened in between that time. And I couldn't believe all of the synchronicities when you posted. I actually posted on the side chat just now the information you put about the event, because when I saw it, I didn't even realize it. And everything you put in here about um, the bear, I mean, the sun. I'll just read it. Have you been wondering what's been happening during August? The sun has been visiting every star in the cup of the Big Dipper. Now, I've been looking at the Big Dipper all my life. I think most of us have. But for the last couple of weeks, my energy has been to turn toward the Big Dipper. Now, what I didn't realize was the rest of the story, in that you put in here is that we are now finishing up with the tale of the Great Bear. Okay, well, we know here, many of us, what the Great Bear and that energy brought to us in Arkansas. So I felt an immediate, like, okay, another sign for me that this was a culmination of that energy. So I was feeling that. And then when we went into, and this I think had to do with something we had talked about wasn't it a week or two ago, about Mizar. And so then when you talked about this new moon's fixed star is Alioth, am I saying that right? Alioth, which is the brightest star in
Yes.
both Ursa Major and the Virgo. Now, I also wanted to mention too that you are. This is also, the sun is also in Virgo right now as well. So is this new moon, or and the eclipse, and then the sun and the new moon are both in Virgo. So there's that, and then when this whole thing about this energy of forgiveness and just how you went into it about the power and wisdom. But so then after Alioth is done with forgiveness, Mizar takes over with faith up until the full moon, and then Alkaid works with the power of wisdom of light until October's new moon. Exciting times, light workers. And so with all of that put together was just so synchronistic, one after the other, with what it was all in line with what I had been feeling and receiving. And then the other day when you were talking about Mizar, that's all I've been hearing now ever since that day was, I am Mizar. Hello, I am Mizar. And I'm just like, okay. And it's at the most benign times during the day. I'll be just doing something very mundane, and all of a sudden I hear, hello, I am Mizar. And I'm like, okay, is this for real? So everything that you had put in the event introduction was so exciting. It just was so synchronistic for everything that I've been experiencing with these full moons and new moons. And so I was just feeling this energy this last few days, especially. And then when I realized about the full moon and the new moon, the new moon and the solar eclipse today, and then that's when I was like, oh, we really should do a hangout, because I'm feeling this immense energy. Do you want to do a hangout? So that's, how this energy came to be. And these last couple of days, just, this, I don't know, it's maybe not new information, but it feels like they're telling me new information's coming. So it's been kind of a very strong feeling, and so I've just been getting some new languages, just new energies coming in, and written languages as well. So
simply amazing.
it is.
Well, I realized we'd not do introductions. My name is Will Mitchell. I'm a Reiki master teacher in Austin, Texas, and I specialize in Usui Reiki and the Aquarian Fire. And in the room we have Omran, Bree, Katie, Emily, Wendy, and 2 instances of me. And we had Michelle for a second. She'll be back. Welcome back, Michelle. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, sorry. Since we are
Go ahead,
talking about
Omran.
since we are talking about the moon, I have some freaking amazing information to share with you.
Oh,
But
please
if
share.
there is a meditation in this, well, if you have planned for meditation, I will tell it after the meditation. I can't wait to tell all of you about it.
Okay, there will be a meditation.
Then we will do it after the meditation.
Okay.
This is so exciting. You will
Nice.
all be shocked.
Okay, well, you can amaze me. I don't know about shock me.
You will be, I guarantee that. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
shocked. Yeah, well, you will be.
Totally cool. We also have a solar eclipse today. It's a total solar eclipse. It's called an annular solar eclipse. And an annular solar eclipse it yields the ring of fire. which means the moon is far enough away from the Earth so that it does not cover the whole sun and leaves a small ring. And that's going to happen around 4 a.m. Central Time. Yeah, it's going to be cool. Angie, welcome, Angie.
Hi. Thank you.
We finally got this thing
everyone.
working.
All right.
Hey guys.
Hi,
Hey,
Bree.
Bree.
Well, I thought that I had looked it up briefly last night, and did the eclipse actually happen this morning at 4 a.m. or is it happening tomorrow at 4 a.m.? I thought it said Thursday at 4 a.m.
For,
Yeah,
For me,
okay,
it's
I thought
September
it was this morning
2nd.
as well. Okay,
at 4 a.m.
okay, gotcha.
Ah,
I was
okay.
thinking it was this morning.
But I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I don't dare search Google right now.
Either the place I went to last night or, yeah, something's off. I'm not sure. But either way, I don't think that most of our parts of the world can see the eclipses, or eclipse. I think that it's only a tiny part, like in South Africa or something.
Yes.
Yeah. But, hey, still cool. It's still happening.
Exactly. The energy is
And
still
we're
coming to
being
us.
affected. Right. So what? How's
Yes,
it
it happened
going for
already.
everyone else? Yeah, Wendy, I heard heard you've been getting a lot of information since this hangout got set up. That's very, very interesting. I'm not even sure. I haven't looked into any of that stuff. I don't know what a lot of it means, so it kind of went over my head. But
Well, even just the whole bear thing, you know, with the whole thing that we experienced in Arkansas, and the fact that that's happening today, and that you and me and Emily and Katie are here, you know what I mean? So there's that.
yeah.
But I don't know. It just feels like this acceleration, this push of information and energy, and I don't know.
And
But maybe.
Wasn't it a bear and a white buffalo that said they were going to be the the protectors of that Mount magazine we went to?
Oh, yep. And
Am I
there's
remembering that correctly?
There's been a lot of
Yes, you
bear
are.
in my just in the last couple of days. I've just been seeing a lot. There's been a lot of bears on the news about, you know,
Bears on the news.
Yeah, a lot of bears on the news, like actual bear, like in the United States where there's more bear presence, like actual black bears and brown bears, and you know. So there, I don't know. It was just this whole bear energy seemed really pronounced the last couple of days, and then when I read that in the event, I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. That makes some sense to some of the stuff I've been feeling.
Wow.
A really funny thing is that I call Sadie I call her baby bear.
Aww.
So, and she's right here. So we've got our baby bear
See?
here.
We got baby bear there.
Totally cool.
Aw, kitty.
But just a lot of new. I feel like there's a lot. Everybody that I've been talking to lately is like feeling this push for starting something new, or taking what they do to a new level, or trying something new, new ways of living, new places of living. Many people are moving. I mean, I'm moving, Bree's moving, but I mean, not just to us, but I'm hearing this around, you know, just this burst of new expansion. Like everyone I talk to is like, I want to just take what I'm doing to the next level and share it, and I'm so excited, and I can't wait, and I'm you know, so yeah, now I'm excited to hear what you know, what Amran's got to share later too. So wow, you know, lots of explosive energy, I think. And I see even all you guys, you know, I mean, I see Emily and Katie, and I just see people out there doing more and more, not just more about what they're doing, but trying new things and more things and expanding and, you know, realizing that we're not just one thing, you know, that we're all exploring our many, many aspects, you know. And it's funny because as soon as I just said that, that picture of the Ring of Fire came in my mind where it shows the whole sequence of events for the solar eclipse and how that's what they just showed me, you know, the picture of that.
Yeah, I'm curious what everybody else is up to as far as like what are new things happening or new things starting in everyone else's lives? Like, what are y'all doing? I mean, I just moved. I'm getting a new job, and I'm restarting my life, so that's a whole bunch of new stuff for me, but I'm curious what everyone else is doing. A bunch of same old, same old.
Apparently so, or maybe we're bringing in the new.
Well, no, and Michelle was excited. Michelle was excited to take her healing to a new level today too, and just you know, that was kind of good news.
Oh, cool! I didn't hear about that. What are you doing now, Michelle?
I'm magic. Just kidding.
Magic.
No, I had 3 clients today.
Woo-hoo,
I did
yay!
Reiki toning sessions for. It was a very successful day.
That's amazing. I'm really happy to hear that. You're an awesome toner.
My next week are my last 2 shifts at both my jobs, so that's awesome.
Ooh, oh, that is awesome. So are you going like off on your own full time now?
No, there's a whole shift of stuff that that will be happening soon.
So that's cool. So that's a whole new shift of energy then, you know, for you too. So that's amazing. Mm-hmm. And I've seen you and Katie doing new stuff out there.
Yep.
And I know Angie's doing awesome because she's been in a bunch of my hangouts too lately, and so that's been, I know she's been doing a lot of expanding.
Just total awesomeness is happening. So I had to mute myself for a second because they wanted to speak. While everyone else was talking. So yes, we've talked about the energy. Let's tap into the energy. Let's do a meditation. So it's manifestation time. Write down what you want to bring into your life. If you're already bringing it in, what else do you want to bring in? How can you put the icing on the cake or put the sprinkles on top? What would make it absolutely fabulous for you? Just ask the universe. Just start vibrating. And the best way to manifest, and Wendy's talked about it a lot, I've talked about it a lot, is by falling in love with the manifestation process. Just by being joyful and just exuding the love of just creating. And it doesn't matter what you're creating, just say, hey, I like that. I want to bring that into my life. I want to try that. I want to bring that into my life. And just be so freaking happy, and it's going to come. It can't help but come. And if you have that attitude, it doesn't matter what you're bringing into your life. Or you say, I want to try something new. Why don't you send something new that's going to bring me joy? And right then and there, you just can't wait to see what it is. What is the universe? How is the universe going to surprise you? How can we be in love with that creativity, that creative process, or what has been coined in Beyond Belief was creality? How can you create your reality? Doing it with joy and having that exude from your heart and living that every day is the best way to manifest. And then whatever comes your way, don't be attached to any one certain thing. Just enjoy how the awesomeness just keeps coming at you. Just tell the universe what you want and watch it come. Just watch it come. So with let's take a deep breath. And exhale. Breathing and relaxing. And exhale, releasing. Keeping a high vibration while we manifest and we meditate is one way to take care of it. And let's do some I ams. So everybody unmute. I'll start. I am the fire of desire.
I am abundance. I am compassion.
I am joy.
I am the oneness.
I am healing.
I am transformation.
I am limitless.
Love.
I am infinite.
I am love and loving myself.
I am everyone and everything.
I am excited for change.
Ooh. I like that.
I am the rainbow fire, the love of the fire.
I am timeless living light.
I am the joy of creality.
I am becoming the best version of me.
I am joy.
I am following my passions.
I am my highest bliss. I am the
I am
language of love.
connected. I like that. I am connected to all that is.
I am all.
I am appreciative of everything in existence.
I am the gratitude in the simplest of things.
I am harmony.
I am balance.
I am capable.
Of everything.
That's right.
I am beautiful.
I just am.
I am that I am.
I am that I am. I am that I am. And that is enough. For my cup runneth over. Totally awesome. I am the language of love and light. Asiya hakana wachachia satati kanana watasatata shiata. Arahora na hoshukutuora na satata. Wow, I dropped out. Maybe I should join
No,
again.
you didn't.
We'll see.
You're
There's
here.
technical difficulties starting again.
Uh-oh, we hear you.
Again.
We hear you.
No,
hear you, Will.
You've had 2 users on this call since I joined. So
Yeah,
it must
he
be
knows.
So somebody's got to talk while I stay muted.
We are. We hear you,
Yeah.
Will.
We will.
Oh, I wonder if his other user went away.
Do you
He's
all
cloning
want
himself.
invitation? Oh yeah, he's here.
You back, Will?
I am.
Yeah.
My voice was still here, but my sound wasn't because I'm using my phone for the sound.
Got it.
Oh God, I think you need to mute one of your users.
One of them.
I think I just heard a double voice. And it was terrifying.
You did. I was going to tell him that. He says, one of them's got to be muted.
I thought I had it.
Yeah. Okay, you sound good. No, you sound good now. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, because I did mute myself.
That, you know, Mercury's laughing his ass off. But you know what? You're right about the solar eclipse too. It you know, there's a lot of energy. There's just we are energy. And so is technology.
The energy is so awesome. So I didn't do it in the Hangout. I asked the Holy Fire to flow in, through, and around everyone in this Hangout. And everyone watching on YouTube. And everyone watching the video later on. To help with manifestation. To bring your highest desires into your life. Arshiyana haya watahasiya tishinaha arahareju rosotura ahiyane heata haya hosana hayata hiyana haya katashyata wariata. May the joys of your life come to you effortlessly. Shikanahade chukwata satati sikininatata. Exactly. Say again.
Sikalikiana sotokuesha shapohaliana kitayo lokosasaniana kila toloso.
I just want everyone to know my heart's on fire.
You know, I'm not going to tell you to call an ambulance. That's a good thing.
Ashikanahata satatiatata. May the love of God's fire be with you.
That was exactly what you said, by the way.
I know.
That was it. I heard it before you even translated it. That was so cool.
Hiatachikana.
Oh man, that kind of freaked me out.
Don't let the awesomeness freak you out. Let it ignite. How's that? Are we ready to meditate now? Have you been writing down what you want to create? Doesn't matter if you do it on a computer or pen and paper, or if you just write it in your heart. All the above works. But if you write it on paper, you can actually go back to it at a later date and say, I love how that came to me. 6 months ago when you try to manifest A, B, or C, and then you go back and you look at that piece of paper and you say, wow, that was totally awesome when that came. That's what writing it down does. All right. Let's meditate before I just talk the whole time. Okay, so everyone get comfortable. Doesn't matter if you're seated, lying down. Everybody just shrug your shoulders, wiggle it a little bit so you get comfortable. Breathe in, relaxing. Let's exhale loud and audibly. Get that out. Breathing and relaxing. Exhale, releasing. Breathing and relaxing. Exhale, releasing. Breathing and relaxing. Exhale, releasing. Imagine yourself on top of a hill at night, trying to look up at the new moon, but you can't quite see it. But the Big Dipper is there. Breathing and relaxing. Exhale, releasing. Breathing and relaxing. Exhale, releasing. The energies start with the infinite source, going through the Pleiades, focused into the stars of the Big Dipper, of Ursa Major, through all of the bears. And they focus their energy into Sirius, to the 3 stars in Orion's belt. And they funnel their energy down to Earth, where the 7 rishis accept that energy, ground it into the Earth, and project it to the collective consciousness of the Earth. Breathing and relaxing. Exhale, releasing. So on your hill at night, looking up at the Big Dipper, allow it to bring wonder into your life. Breathing and relaxing. Exhale, releasing. And as you gaze up, the first star in the handle of the Big Dipper is Alioth. The sun is focusing its energy on that star right now, and it's sending that forgiveness to you. Is what you want to manifest. Is forgiveness stopping you? The lack of forgiveness stopping you from manifesting it? If so, allow the Aquarian fire to come through. Show you that forgiveness to help you release that limitation so you can bring what you truly desire into your life. Breathing and relaxing. Exhale, releasing. As you view that first star, Alioth, it is quite bright. It is actually the brightest star in Ursa Major. It's actually the brightest star in all of the Virgo decan. That wedge in the sky that entails Virgo. This brightest star is now shining the brightest light from a non-egoic source that is a divine light coming through. Allow that light to focus on your bright light in your heart center. Allow that light to enter your soul. Allow that light to take you on a journey. When you're ready, slowly bring your awareness back to the here and now. Slowly wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe rub your hands together. Feel the touch. Engage your touch. Slowly bring your awareness back to your eyes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. If you feel led to continue your meditation, please do so. If you wish to write down what happened in your meditation, please do so. You can write it online, you can write it in a notebook, you can write it wherever you can get it done. There were some things that I saw that I want to write down, so if anyone wants to share right off the bat, jump in and talk about what you wanted to, what you saw. Well, my computer's not letting me type anything, so I'm just going to start talking. So Omran says he was sleepy. I was sleepy earlier today.
Yeah, I was sleepy and I was sitting that I got a little my back hurt a little, so I couldn't focus much, but I released a lot of energies inside me, and I felt that Gaia was with me very much. So I was just enjoying the soft energies of this eclipse. That's how I felt it. It was very soft and light that I allowed to come into me, as you mentioned.
Very nice. Anyone else? Thanks for sharing.
I was sending healing to someone in my family who was going through some medical issues, and was also visiting like our family and my our immediate family that has passed on, and bringing them into it and bringing their healing into it, and also understanding that in all of that I also was recognizing that I needed some healing, which is something I don't always do. So that was a nice reminder. And to see things from the different perspectives that this situation entails, and in the end just bringing myself back into the now and reminding myself of the power that we have to create the reality that we desire, and just reminding myself to bring myself back into the now, and focusing on that reality while still being able to accept somebody else's journey.
Thanks for sharing. Yes, I saw your family member as well popping in my meditation, sending healing energy. Very interesting.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's not much you can do when the Aquarian Fire says, hey, here's this person, send healing energy. You send healing energy.
Yeah, funny how this stuff works, and funny how this stuff works when we allow ourselves to begin to believe in our own power. We begin to understand that there really is nothing we can't connect to, and it really isn't so odd after all. But yet it still feels surprising when it happens.
Yes.
But yeah, but yet we sort of question it, but then we don't, you know.
Yeah. I think one of our favorite sayings is you can't make this stuff up.
Yeah, exactly. Or something like that.
Trying to do it G-rated. Does anyone else wish to share?
I will. Oh my God, that was trippy. That was so trippy. Oh my God. Okay, I couldn't remember everything, but it was like an epic journey. It really was. There was so much energy rolling through me. Like I could physically feel things. I could audibly hear things, like a violin playing. I just remembered. And then it was like orchestra somewhere. That lots of things happened between, but I'll just name all the sound things. And then there was this epic opera also. I saw Amran and I traveling across the country to that big tree thing, Amran. I can't remember what it's called. But in 2D. But in 2D, like construction paper. Car across a map. And then I could see us like cartoon characters toning to each other, and our tones melding into this tree rock. And then I saw the crystal caterpillars show how they're made all the way down to the diamond speck and then fall back into place. This was like literally being on some kind of great drugs that give you trips. It was like I was flying through the cosmos and I was playing, like doing flips around, the stars and the planets. I saw myself hurtling through as like Archangel Michael, but then turning from angel, feeling what that felt like as an angel, into what it feels like as light, traveling as light. I oddly somehow decided I should take these 3 planets and I should build these beautiful decorative wire cages around them to test designs on them. I entered a friend of mine's awareness. It felt like I melded into that. I did that with 2 people into their awareness. I don't know if that actually happened, but that's what it felt like. Sending definite full heart love to everyone in the room, and then also receiving it and receiving healing. And I don't know, melding into each other. So those are some of the visuals and sounds that I saw that was super fun. Thanks, Will.
Thank you so much for sharing, Michelle. Thank you.
Oh, is that all, Michelle? Oh,
it was really awesome.
That was so awesome. I'm just laughing because of how many times you said things to me. And I'm thinking, and I'll listen to you. Oh, that was just so great. Oh, Thanks for the trap.
I agree. It was totally awesome.
That was good. Oh.
Does anyone else wish to share?
I did spend a little time at the Big Dipper.
I did too, oddly enough.
See?
And then I also went to other planetary systems. They were pretty awesome also.
I actually did go out to the stars back. I did do that a couple times too. There was some more stuff in there, but yeah, I had all of a sudden it came to my head. I was like, oh yeah, wait, I was at the Big Dipper.
Yeah. Mine was pretty freaky. So I was sitting there at the top of the hill, and all of a sudden the energy came into my heart, and it took me away. It took me up to Alioth and the Big Dipper. And I turned around, and I was facing Earth. And although it didn't make sense in my mind how close it was, because the Earth was really, really close. But what happened is the whole star was in my heart. Basically, I was only my heart, but I felt the star in my heart, and I felt the energy leaving my heart and being projected on the Earth and totally encompassing the Earth. And then all of a sudden I saw the Earth in this blue, iridescent blue glow, this Aquarian Fire blue glow. And then I was taken down to the planet, and being on the surface, receiving the energy that was being projected down, and then helping to ground it and focusing it into the Earth, and then the Earth itself started to become blue. I mean, the atmosphere was blue before, but then the Earth itself became blue, and bringing that up and combining the two, and then all of a sudden the whole grid system lit up in that iridescent blue all over the whole planet, and it was totally awesome. And that's that pretty much took the whole thing.
Well, that was pretty awesome too.
It was fun.
That sounds super amazing.
See how much fun we can have just in our head?
Seriously, it is the best.
It is awesome.
Katie, did you want to share?
She's in deep meditation.
Probably.
Yes.
You can't.
I have missed having these. Well, I haven't
Say again?
done. I've missed being in one of these in a while, doing a nice holy fire Reiki experience meditation.
Nice.
It does make it. It gives it a certain flair for sure.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, we'll have to start doing some Aquarian Fire energy healing hangouts.
Yes.
Ooh.
Well, that's what this is.
Yes. I mean, more.
More.
That's what this is indeed, correct. Shina kilata da shina. She cayó cocinera.
Okay, Omran, you're going to share? I've been waiting long enough.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, so are you all ready?
Big news. I forgot. Oh, she got to go down.
Okay, are you ready? Like 100% ready?
100% ready.
100% ready?
Infinitely ready.
Okay,
1,100% ready.
maybe I should tell it next week because I'm sleepy.
Oh, you're kidding. Come on.
Okay. Okay, the thing is that since the eclipse today, I haven't eaten at all. That's the thing. What, Wendy? I'm serious.
I do that sometimes.
Okay, I'm joking. I'll really tell it. Okay. I'm so excited about this. Okay. In future, we will be having 4 moons because our vibration is rising. We are ascending to the 4th density and will ascend on to the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. So, as we ascend more, go higher in density, more of these moons will appear to our vision, to what we see. So, I had a dream yesterday. I was dreaming and I was outside of my home and I was looking at the sky. It was night and I saw 4 moons. 2 of them was in full moon. The one, our own moon, right here, I could see it, and I knew that it was this moon. It was in full moon, and the other one was a very big one. It was like 3 or 2 times the size of our own moon. It was bigger and brighter, and the other 2 moons was in their half phase. One of them half phase, and the other one was in its quarter phase. And today I connected to the energy because it felt so real. And in the dream I saw that in my backyard trees were growing. And I asked my guides and my higher self on this. I asked them, what is all this about? And their answers actually shocked me and amazed me so much I couldn't believe it. They said that these moons will actually appear in the sky or in the orbit of Earth, on the orbit of Earth. And immediately I received the idea that this moon that we have here is helping us with being in the 3rd density. So 2 moons will help us go up to the 6th density, and with 3 moons there will be beings can be on Earth up to 9th density, and on the moon, which is of a 9th density, and the last one was up to the 12th density. So I saw one of these moons as a complete crystal moon, and another one was 50% crystal and 50% other minerals, other, I don't know, substances. And I saw the huge moon, the one which was huge. I saw this one as a place in future where aliens or spirits could come, and it would be that place where other beings could incarnate into Gaia, into Earth. And all these moons will help Gaia into maintaining the frequencies, balanced it in a way that all beings can be on Earth, on all different vibrations and densities. Yeah, so I saw myself actually being connected to the moons. Some of them are already created. We just can't see them because they are in higher dimensions. We can't perceive them. And some of them are in their early stages. Some of them are just pure energy now. And I see myself actually creating them. Creating my energy is at their blueprint energy, like their fundamental phase. And yeah, this will be the future for us. And then there is their connection to the crystalline, the silicon beings on Earth. Now, there is these trees which will grow on Earth. They are based on silica and not what is it called, carbon. Whoa, a lot of energies are coming through me. And what I saw a week ago, I connected to this crystalline trees, which are very high energy, which will appear on Earth in future. I saw they had great connections to the full moon and the moon generally. And then it hit me that, and I received the message that as we enter this silica era, as we enter this, the reality, that reality which we are having, silicon beings and crystalline beings on our Earth, we will be able to perceive the moons, the several moons, other moons. And these crystalline beings are very much connected with this 4 moons that we will be having in future. So what did I leave behind? Okay, what else was there? Yeah, and they said to me an interesting thing, and I'm not the only one here. Maybe there are others. They said to me that I have all 4 moons inside me, and I was like, what? All 4 moons inside me? And they said, yeah, you create them in a way. I was like, okay, I don't understand it yet, but okay. But these silicon trees, they're also another story. It's like these trees will build the fundament for us for our fourth and fifth density reality. So they will work as healers, portals, as gateways to other worlds. They will connect all other worlds to Earth. They will connect Agartha to us in a whole new way. And they will build another crystalline grid around Earth and inside Earth with their roots and their branches. And oh yeah, I remember the moons, some of them will come from other worlds. So it means that they will bring the energies of those worlds that they are from. And this will help us in. It will be like they will channel the energies of that world constantly. So they will also work as a kind of gateway or portal to this Earth. And yeah, our moon was placed here exactly the same way, in the same way. And so, yeah, it is like, so we will be creating the world for us to maintain our reality in a way, to create it in our reality in a way that all beings can be in it. And Earth will become a kind of ambassador, a kind of center place where every being in the universe can connect to and hold the party there. I mean, party here on Earth, everyone. Gaia the nightclub. And yeah, so this crystalline beings is hugely connected to them as they are of very high frequency, and these moons we will be able to see them as we raise our vibrations, and some of us might be seeing them. I spoke to Kimberly, if anyone knows Kimberly, and she said I was actually seeing another moon outside a week ago. I don't know when it was. So yeah, this is what it is. This is what I connected to and wanted to share with all of you, because I doubted the information that I was receiving, and I talked to this about Sasani being in Ivan Tiller's Hangout webinar, and he confirmed it. He said this is very much correct. As you raise your vibrations, this different moons, several moons will appear, just like our other planet. Is it Saturn? I don't know. That has many moons in it, around it. But yeah, and this crystalline trees will be like a gateway to other worlds. So it is very huge. I mean, what I saw was that you could connect to any world, any planet, just by placing your hand on the trees and connect to it. And I saw actually people going to it to heal themselves, and people who could meditate under it could come out of their bodies immediately. I mean, just in a few seconds, few minutes. And this is, yeah, Gurudan and Sarah is also talking a lot about this. It was actually from them that I connected to these beings, that I connected to the Devil's Tower. If anyone you know of it, you live in USA. This is actually a tree stump, a crystalline tree stump from the past. So you can also connect to this. So, and this tree stump is actually sending downloads out to all over Earth, in Earth, and it even gave me downloads. Yeah, thank you for that. I don't know, my body's like vibrating very much right now. And so yeah, this will be the new age, the future, and these moons will be places of great transformation and learning, and it will just be great. It will just be amazing, and this silica age we are entering will be of great importance. Yeah, I can't imagine how great it will be. It feels like an utopia when they appear. Everything will be a utopia for us. Synchronicity, balance, harmony, and you can just feel love in the air. You can feel light in the air, and you will manifest so easily. It's like, and this is the future we will be connecting to, and that's it.
Thank you. Wow.
That was exciting.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I haven't received more information. I will receive more in future, but I will share it with all of you who are interested in it and are a part of it, part of creation of this new. Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely getting confirmations all over the place. My whole body is just completely vibrating, and I could just feel the Shikani energy, and this whole information from the moonlight has been flooding in from them for a long time, and I've been getting it for a long time about the moon, and I've been telling it to anybody who will listen. So
the Shikani are there very much also in
this information is just amazing. I mean, it's I can feel it. Just the knowing of it is so, and it's like a ripple through me. The knowing, I am not even sure how to explain it. And I've always felt that connection with you anyway, and which we've talked about many times. So lots of confirmations there. Wow, awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it is.
Epic.
Yeah, I mean, if you also are a part of the creation of these moons, you will immediately also feel it. And if you will have a connection to them in future, you will feel it. And I feel like they will appear. Some of them will appear to us very soon. Not very soon, but I mean, some of them will appear very, very soon. And some of them will appear like in 500 years, or even more than that. So it is as we raise our vibrations. Earth will be complete utopia. It will have everything. It's like everything will be possible here. And as these moons, they are like, I saw how strong and they were. It was like, whoa. They worked as a canal. It was like, oh my God. And I saw all these spirits, all beings who couldn't understand our world, and they were getting ready on this huge planet or moon of ours to enter Gaia. It was very high energy beings. And one of the moons were crystalline. So it was the crystalline energy as the crystalline beings that will grow here. That was so interesting. Yeah. And I connected to the moons actually themselves. Anyone can connect to them. Anyone. And the beings on them. Yeah.
Awesomeness. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Interesting information.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm sitting on a flying carpet. Like I can't even barely sit on the ground. I'm just like, okay. It's a strange experience. It's a strange sensation.
Yeah.
It's like I got to hold myself almost like down on the ground. I'm sitting on the floor. I mean, I'm sitting on the floor, and I'm just like, I can't even describe how I'm feeling. like if I don't hold myself down, I'm gonna float away.
Oh, maybe you're gonna levitate.
You are
turn that camera on then.
Oh, it feels so weird.
Arakanaya tatashia tasai nahayagata.
Nakila hasotoyu koshinaya laki saralusu no ayaturu koshayawa.
Ayatakana hishigutia soaya tatasana.
Nikala satoyu la inakalo koshayalo onto ikola intira slalo kotalishuna.
Haya no soya haya takanaya satishi niyarata.
Come on, I'll run. Anuka lisoto hanko shinela kisano.
Haya kana hasha jia atakana hasatishi anana hakanata.
Nalisana etorokosa sopalanti ara caliente rokoso soya ina halakisa te kiranjo shoya la koso nokola itarkila ina le sotokosha halakita risa inila alokosiana la kosia la koto.
Haya kanana haya tashi kanana hatatata. Hoya isaishi anahya kata hayata. Asanahya kataha tatashi nanaha katatata. Allow the energy to flow in, through, and around you. Enjoy the energy of the eclipse. Harakana hashiata tahakana hatsatatari.
Naliata kishinera kola kosotoro kushirai anakila kodoro soala halakodoro sono baleana kila.
So happy manifesting, everyone.
Happy manifesting.
Enjoy the moon, enjoy the eclipse energy. I think it's time to go offline.
Well, it was a beautiful message that was a perfect timing for a perfect message.
Yes, thank you, Imran.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Will. Thank you all.
Remember to enjoy the creative process. Allow that awesomeness to continually to flow through to you. The energy is so awesome. What would we like to end with a blessing? As if we weren't.
I was just gonna say yes. We'll continue, but of course.
You are divine with your thoughts, your words, and your actions. What lives in your heart is what you are.
I love, I let go, I'm grateful, I appreciate, I accept, and I surrender to love and God, to myself. I spread light and love to every moment, every aspect, every particle, every now, every past, every future. I am the multiverse. I am the universes. I am God and the whole existence. I am all that is. I am the purity of the fire. I am the purity of God, the light, holy light.
Thank you, Imran.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Do you want to do a blessing, Wendy?
Yes. When I feel the gratitude and the energy of all of you together with me, and when I feel this connection, to all of you and all that is, and the overwhelming love washes through me. In this realization that there's nothing that separates you or me from the one source, the one all. Nalikatiana shala hasanola katarukiana malosa. Halokunia salakatiela halokuameana kasiana. Iaya halokutania sasalakayana. Halokwayamaso. Mora haliasa siana ki aishoya. Tulukuyana salakotarioso soba. Tulahiana noa kasoya. Feel your connection on this day, in this now, to every moon and every sun of every planetary being and all their inhabitants. and the ether of love that they're all surrounded in. You are of this creation. It is with you. You are with it. Feel this oneness. Access to all thoughts, all knowing, each other's thoughts, each other's hearts. You are this ether of love. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you, Wendy. Again, thanks for joining. My name is Will Mitchell. I'm a Reiki Master Teacher in Austin, Texas. Happy manifesting. Stay blessed and unlimit yourself. Thanks for joining. Namaste.
Namaste.